Fieldin provides growers visibility and control of their operation, creating a digitized farm with a bird's eye view of any mechanical activity in real time and helping you understand your actual operational costs. Our Smart Farm Control Center empowers our customers to boost efficiency and accountability, providing the tools to compare operator performance and identify improvement opportunities within shifts. By utilizing actionable, real-time data, growers can improve accuracy and quality, such as reacting to application issues or avoiding skipped rows. Fieldin's data-driven growers cover 25% more acres per shift with no additional resources. Put your farm's data to work and optimize activities across every acre. Learn more at fieldin.com.
We are now joined by the co-founder and CEO of Fieldin, Boaz Bachar. Boaz, welcome.
Hi, Ben. Thank you very much for inviting me. Privileged to present here in the IPAC event. Thank you for that.
Of course, we're so happy to have you. So we just saw from your video that Fieldin optimizes data for farmers. But I'd like to start out by understanding, why does the old way of farming and crop harvesting need to be disrupted? What wasn't working?
Great question. First of all, agriculture has been for thousands of years before Fieldin, and to be honest, it will be thousands of years even after Fieldin. But now, with the need to duplicate the amount of food we are producing, with the duplicate of the amount of people going to join the earth by 2050, and demand for more sustainability, and basically margins that they are dropping, growers need to become more efficient, more sustained, and basically cover more with less. And this is what Fieldin and companies like Fieldin in the agtech industry are coming to bring. So it's not that the previously didn't work, is that we wanted to work better in more efficient way, more sustained, so we will be able to grow more with less.
I can definitely understand wanting to get more with less. And I want to remind everyone that if you do have questions, please email venturetech@apac.org. So Boaz, can you discuss some of the ways Fieldin's technology has increased efficiency for farmers and growers, and what has that done to impact the environment?
Yes, of course. So our solution, basically, it's a platform that built from three different parts. First of all, we designed a set of dashboards that help the growers and his team to get better decision in real time. In addition to those dashboards, we develop a small IoT device that we install on any farm machinery, and basically giving us the opportunity to monitor in real time after the quality and the efficiency of this operation. And also be able to alert in real time through those smart dashboards to the grower and his team when something during the application is not happening as they recommend. For example, driving too fast, driving too slow, skipping rows, and etc. The third part of the solution is basically analyzing all the data of recommendation versus execution and understanding what are the best benchmark to grow more with less inputs. So just by providing efficiency or transparency inside the organization, the ability to show in one place all your machine, you'll be able to compare between different operators, between different sites, to understand what are the best practices already saved and bring a lot of value to the growers. And if we are taking it to the sustainable takes or the way we are optimizing it or what we are optimizing, so we can see that growers using Fieldin can cover 25% more in an average shift comparing to the way they worked before. And those 25% of saving or additional land given two things. First of all, with this data, the growers can precise everything they do, optimize their field activities, so they use only the amount of inputs the crop requires. So whether we are talking about spraying or fertilizing or fuel for those machinery, all of it, we are helping the growers to optimize and grow with the exact amount of inputs to gain the best yield with the most optimized way. The second thing, and over here I'm talking about the machinery, we are currently now installed already more than 4,000 devices. It means that there are 4,000 tractors. The vast majority of them are in California, that sending data in real time. And last year, those machines was covering 10 million acres in California. And in total, there was 2.7 million driving hours. So if you will calculate that we help them to reduce it by 25%, it means that in regular, those 10 million acres to work on them will take more than 3.6 million hours. So it means that we already saved almost 1 million engine hours to our growers, mainly in California, which means less fuel, less manpower, less emission, and more sustainable farming in general.
I think we can all agree that less engine hours is always a good thing. And I've definitely seen probably some of those 10,000 acres driving up the 5. But just last week, we saw the Senate pass the National Defense Authorization Act, which, among many other pro-Israel components, authorizes funding for enhanced agricultural cooperation between the United States and Israel. On that note, we see how Fieldin plays a unique and important role in helping farmers and growers right here in the United States. Can you tell us a bit more about how these bilateral ties came about?
Yes, thank you. So first of all, I established the company. I got married into agriculture. My wife family are large growers of avocados in Israel, and this is how I got into the agriculture. But my partner, Iftach, he was born and raised in agriculture farm. And in addition to that, he holds a bachelor and master degree in planet science. And I'm happy to share that something like, I think, 80% from our platform designed from real experience from farming in Israel. And we started our first steps in 2013. And by 2017, we reached to 50% from the entire Israeli agriculture market. At that point, we started our first approach, our first steps in California. I relocated here. After it, Iftach relocated to California as well. And basically, we started to adjust our solution to the Californian market. And today, we are fortunate to be working with some of the largest and most efficient growers in the world, not only here in the US, but also in Australia and Israel. And basically, we are using our understanding and knowledge in each one of the sites to build one better solution, mainly here for the US market. Our customers, which are, again, the largest of the world, for example, by the end of 2021, we will going to monitor more than 30% from all the lettuce grow in the US. And we are using a lot from our knowledge back in Israel when we are developing the solution and fitting here to the US market. The company today is spread between strong R&D site in Israel, and the majority of the employees sitting here in Central Valley, California, and in the Bay Area in California.
So, Boaz, I want to open this up to our audience, and we have a few questions coming in. And the first one here is, do you develop hardware as well? And what are some of the US farming equipment companies that Fieldin works with?
Perfect. So we are a SaaS company. Our platform is we are selling services. We are selling service. As part of our service, we are also using an IoT device. We are not an hardware company. We are using an off-the-shelf, but the embedded software is something that we changed a lot in the last 8 years. So we are self, and again, our parameters are, as a SaaS company, we sell per acre, per module for our clients. Now you will need to remind me the second part of the question.
The second part of the question is, what are some of the U.S. farming equipment companies that Fieldin works with?
Perfect. So basically our device, and this is one of our advantages, is it doesn't matter which type of machinery brand develop or build a machine. It doesn't matter if it's harvester, shaker, a sprayer, wind sprayer, or weed sprayer. And today we have like a very strong relationship mainly with John Deere. We was chosen in one of the most promising startups to work with last year, and we have like a very strong relationship with them. But again, we are working with the most and the biggest machinery company in the world. And I can also share that the first autonomous sprayer in high-value crops, which is our focus, is also a company that's working with Fieldin, and we can present those type of data as well on our platform.
So we have one more question here from the audience, and it's why the focus on California? Is Fieldin looking to expand into other states?
So as you know, California is the food basket of the US. California, we are dealing with high-value crops, which mean the fruit and vegetables that we are buying in the supermarket, almonds, pistachio, citrus, grapes, vegetables. And California is the mecca of agriculture. This is where we start. We believe that any company that if you want to build a real sustainable big business, you need to start and you need to perform in California. This is where the best growers of the world are growing. And basically we are growing as an approach with our clients. So some of our clients took us to Australia, some other to Florida, some other to New Mexico, Washington state, and other countries that we are growing, but our main hub, it's California, and it will stay for the near future.
Well, I definitely like that it's California, being a Californian myself. So Boaz, thank you, and thank you to Fieldin for all that you have done to help optimize the way our crops are grown.